Sabadi! Hello everybody, I hope you are doing fantastic there at home. Yes, this week we will start with our new unit, Unit 10, Job Opportunities. Yes, so let's take a look at lesson number 1, page 128 in your student handbook. If you do not have a handbook, please use the PDF that I sent to you in WhatsApp. Right, let's get started straight away by taking a look at this week's vocabulary. Right, let's have a look at this week's vocabulary. Please, I will read it once for you. I want you to listen and repeat, and we'll rewind the video at least twice so you can get a hang of the pronunciation, as some of them can be a little tricky. Okay, it can be a little difficult this week, so please make sure the pronunciation is similar to mine. Okay, let's take a look at the first word. Vacant position, announcement, application, submit, curriculum vitae, English proficiency, position, candidate, deadline, experience, and of course, encourage. Number 3 is listen and repeat. Yes, listen and repeat after the teacher, then practice the dialogue in pairs. Well, no pairs at home because we're still under lockdown. So what I want you to do is listen and repeat twice, okay? Do it at least 2 times. Try to get your pronunciation similar to mine. Right, let's get started with Noi. Hi, Bunmi. I haven't seen you since graduation ceremony in August. Have you got any job? Not yet. Currently, I am still applying for vacant positions in both public and private organizations. And how about you? Fortunately, I have got a job as a full-time supervisor at a mining company. Wow! How could you get your job so early? Do you have any tips to recommend? Sure. If you want to get a job easily and quickly, you need to look for job advertising on the internet or daily newspapers. Okay. After finding the job I like, how should I prepare to apply? First, you need to look at the procedure, criteria, and qualification requirement. For example, field of study, level of education, work experience, English proficiency, and other mentioned skills. I thought I had met all requirements when I applied for many jobs during the last 3 months, but I haven't been offered any positions yet. Are there any things that I should do more? Besides that, you must attach a full curriculum vitae or CV as part of the application. Have you attached your CV when you submitted the application forms? Yes, I have. But I am not sure what information I should include in my CV. Let's go to my office. I will show you how to write a CV and to fill the application form. Thank you so much for your kind assistance. You are welcome. Okay, like always, there are a lot of grammar mistakes in your book again, so what we will do is fix it on our live classes on Friday. So please show up for the live class on Friday. What I will do is send you a new version of this dialogue where it is fixed with the proper grammar. Yes. Okay, let's move on to number 4. All right, number 4. Well, here is another problem. Read and write. Write true or false, T for true, F for false statements. Okay, As you may see that they printed and sent out this book with the answers already. So we are not going to do true or false because you have the answers. We are in fact going to listen and repeat. There are some grammar mistakes in here as well, but I want you to repeat my version, not the book's version. Fix it, and then we can move on to number 5. Question number 1. Noi and Bunmi haven't seen each other since the graduation ceremony. Yes, so please add the right over here. Next one, number 2. Bunmi has already gotten, G-O-T-T-E-N, a job as a full-time supervisor at a mining company. Number 3, it is difficult to find vacant positions advertised every day. Number 4, Bunmi hasn't been offered any positions yet. Number 5, Bunmi hasn't attached his CV when he submitted the application forms. Number 6, it is necessary to look at the criteria and qualification requirements when applying for a job. Please add an S over here. And number 7, you must attach a full curriculum vitae or CV when applying for a job. Excellent. So please listen and repeat. Rewind, rewatch, repeat. And also fix these mistakes. Okay, listen carefully and fix them. Right, let's take a look at number 5. Read and match. Match these English phrases and words with their Lao translations. Okay, so please take the number, application form, and match it with the Lao translations. I have someone that can help me check it, so please do this and we can move on to the next part of the lesson. All right, time to take a look at the grammar. Yes, so I will give you a couple of seconds. I want you to take a screenshot of this and go through it, right? And we will jump straight into my explanation of the present perfect simple tense. Yes, so let's jump straight into a little detail about this. Okay, let's take a look quickly at the present perfect simple tense. Yes, here is our formula. Have or has plus past participle, so either ed or verb version number 3, right? Eat, ate, eaten, get, got, gotten. Okay, so verb version number 3. Okay, let's take a look at when we use have. Have we use for 2 or more subjects, right? So 2 or more people, 2 or more things, right? And of course, I as well. So let's take a look at the example. They have worked, ed, or they have eaten. Sally and Susan, 2 people, have worked or have eaten. The dogs, yes, S, meaning 2 or more, have eaten. And of course the last one, I have worked, ed, or played, ed, or gotten. I have gotten, G-O-T-T-E-N. Right, let's take a look at has. Taking a look at has, yes, has we use the same as have, but we use for one person only, except for I. Yes, I we use have, not has. So let's take a look at the example. He has eaten breakfast. She has eaten breakfast. Sally one person, Sally, has eaten breakfast. Susan has eaten breakfast. And the dog has eaten breakfast. Yes, one dog because no S. One dog. Okay, let's take a quick look at for and since. Since we use when we talk about a starting time in the past. So a date, a time, a certain month. Okay, this is more specific time. When we start till now. And for we use when we talk about how long. Right? So for how long, or number of days, number of years. Okay, let's jump back to your book and take a look at their example. Okay, let's take a look at your book's example. So, for since, they used the sentence, I have worked here since 2005. Yes, as you can see, we have a specific start time. Yes, start in 2005. Start in 2005. Right, and for the example they gave us is, I have worked ed here for 5 years. Yes, as you can see, you have a no start time, but you have for how long. So for 5 years. Right, so we use since when we have a start time, and we use for if we counting the total number. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, don't worry too much. We will discuss it at length in our live classes on Friday. So please make a note so we can do this on Friday. Right, let's take a look at number 7. Number 7, yes, choose and complete. Now choose the right words from the bracket to complete these sentences. Right, so please take a look at my explanation again if you get stuck, or take a look at the grammar box on top. But I will do it with you so it makes more sense. Let's take a look at the first question. In the first question, we have, she has studied English 5 years. Right, so you can see this is not a specific start date. It tells you how long. It's a number. So, she has studied English for 5 years. Number 2, Laos and Vietnam. Okay, right there we can see we have Laos and Vietnam, so it is 2. Laos and Vietnam have been members of ASEAN for many years. Right, have, because 2 or more subjects, 2, Laos and Vietnam. Right, let's go to number 3. Number 3, the king invested a lot of money to improve transportation. Right, so we have the king, so no S, that means we have 1, and we answer it with has. The king has invested a lot of money to improve transportation. Right, taking a look at number 4. My parents have lived in Vientiane, and we have a date. Yes, what year? So we say since, because they started living in Vientiane in 1980. Yes, my parents have lived in Vientiane since 1980. Number 5. The end of financial crisis, the average incomes have increased. Since the end of the financial crisis. Okay, let me explain. This is a start of a situation, the end of a financial crisis. So the end is also a beginning. Yes, it's also a start. So we use since. since with capital S, the end of the, please add the word the here, since the end of the financial crisis, the average incomes have increased. Excellent. That is it for this week. So please everybody make sure that you come in next week so we can continue with Unit 10 Lesson 1. And your homework this week would be to send me pictures of activities 5 and 7 and send it in the WhatsApp group. Make sure that you come and watch the video for next week or for the next lesson where we will continue on activity 8. Okay, everybody, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you at school real soon. Please stay home, stay safe, wear that mask, and have a great week. Goodbye.